You know,
That, believe it or not, was Steve Guttenberg in a new Lifetime movie, Kidnapped by a Killer, the Heather Robinson story, which is based on a true story.
Yeah.
I didn't, like, when I looked at pictures of you backstage and now seeing this clip, I do not, I know that it's you, but I don't recognize you.
That's what I wanted. You know, as an actor, you both know.
Sure.
You want to disappear into a role. Sometimes you're a player and it's about your personality, and that works. But there are times when you want to play Willie Loman, or you want to be Lady Macbeth or something like that, and you have to change your entirety, and that's a terrific opportunity. It's a terrible story, but as an actor, I did an hour and a half of makeup, I did all my research, I changed my posture, my walk, and you know, you get a real big kick out of that, you know?
But what's it like doing research for something so grim?
That was horrible.
Yeah.
Like after about an hour or two when I would be reading or watching tapes on John, it was terrible. I mean, he's a heinous person. I actually had to take a break after like an hour or two and watch Seinfeld.
But does he,
Hey, that's great.
like, I always say, like, villains and psychopaths don't know that they're a villain or a psychopath.
No,
like,
they have a reason to do it.
Right.
And this was a real person, so I really believe it was the devil.
Right.
The guy really had the devil in him. I mean, he was beyond, you can't even describe. He would murder women, he would seduce them, he would chop them up and put them in a barrel in his backyard. And then he met a woman who had a little baby, met her, seduced her, murdered her, took the little baby and gave it to his brother and sister-in-law because they couldn't have a baby, and said, I found a baby, this is your new baby, and it's fine. And the girl grew up, and at 15 years old, and I give her, to Heather Robinson, so much credit of being resilient. She found out, and she knew that she was adopted, but she found out her uncle murdered her mother and gave her to her mom and dad.
It's
now mom and dad.
insane, this
Terrible story.
And
horrible.
I'm also thinking about the casting director who is casting this project and goes, we need to get Steve Guttenberg.
The nicest guy in America.
We need the nicest man on earth.
Kidnapped by a Killer. The Heather Robinson story premieres tomorrow on Lifetime Network.